Hi, in this video, we will revise for the practical exam. First of all, we need to create a Scratch project that will ask the user to input 5 numbers, then print the total of them. First of all, even if I didn't set in the exam, you have to add any suitable event, okay? And by the way, I'm using the online version, which you can use for revising if you don't have Scratch installed on your PC. Then I'm going to create a variable. Whenever you need to save a value, whenever you need to have a value that will be used later on and you want to save it, make sure to create a variable for it. So from variable, make a variable, change its name to be total. Okay. Name it total. Okay. And click OK. Once you created your variable, you have to give it an initial value or starting value by set its value instead of my variable, make it total, and the starting total is 0. We didn't do any total yet. Then he asked me to repeat 5 times, asking the user to input a value or to input a number. So we're gonna go for control. Which which loop should we use? We're having repeat, we're having forever, we're having repeat until, which exists here. The difference between the three of them. You're using repeat 10 if you know in advance how many times you want to repeat. He's asking for 5 times, so go for repeat. Forever, if you want to repeat forever, you're going to repeat without stopping. Repeat until is repeating, repeat until is repeating as long as a certain condition is true. As long as that condition is true, we're going to continue. We're going to have an example on repeat until. For now, I need only repeat. He said 5 times. 5 times what? Asking the user. So from sensing, drag and ask him to enter a number. A number, which is okay. The user will enter a number when we click the green flag. Okay, he will be popped to enter a number like 5, then 2, then 3, and so on. I need to add all of them and save the final answer in the variable total. So what we're going to do is going to variable to set the variable total value to be the total of, from operators, pick a total, the total of the user's answer, okay, which is inputted here. This is the user answer, plus what? Plus the last total or the current total we're having here. So go ahead for variables and drag total here. See what we're gonna have. Okay, the equation here. Run. Note the total changes here. 5. The total now is 5. 0 plus 5, 5 plus 5, it's 10. Plus 6, it's 16, and so on. Okay, it will be repeated for 5 times, 2 and 6. Okay, this is 5 numbers and the total is 24. I need to display the total or the final total. It should be displayed out of the loop by having from logs say here, say the total. To make it more clear, we're going to go for operators, drag join, and on the first one, I need to have a label for my output, the total is, and for the banana here, we're gonna add the variable total here. And here we go, we're gonna test our project to be 2, 3, 5, 6, 11, and then we're having like 2, 13 more to 15, and the cat say the total is 15. Finally, I need to calculate the average out of the total I calculate. The average equal the total of the number over how many are they. For example, the total here is 15, and how many numbers do I have? We're having 5 numbers, so I need to divide 15 by 5. We may go for creating another variable called average. This is okay. Or we can make the cat say here as we did, join. Okay, this time we're gonna write the total is, sorry, the average is. Okay, and instead of banana, we're going to have a divide operator or operation with total divided by what? Divided by 5. 5 numbers. Okay, run. Again, 2 plus 5, 7 plus 6, 13 plus 3, 16 plus 4, 20. 20 divided 5 equals 4. To leave a space, we need to have a space here at the end of S. Okay, this is okay, but we may go كده like extending our project to make the user deciding how many time of repetitions he needs. Instead of 5, he will decide how many numbers he would like to add. So I'm gonna go for asking again and place it out of the loop. This is too important to have it out of the loop. So do not repeat it. Right? How many numbers do you need? Or any question here. How many numbers? How many numbers is fine? Okay. Should I keep 5? No, I need to replace it with answer. The answer of this question. And by the way, ask has an answer here, which is answer represent the previous question. So answer here represent the previous question and so on. And instead of the 5 here, we need to add answer as well. Okay, it's not 5. We don't know. The user will enter any number of numbers. Okay, he's asking how many numbers. I'm gonna go for 2 this time. The numbers will be 10 and 20, so it's 30, and divided by 2, it's 15. Again, I'm gonna go for 4 numbers. They are 10, 20, 5, 35, and 5, it's 50. It's 40, sorry, 40 divided by 5, it's 8. Okay, this is if you're asking to repeat the numbers for a certain number of times and we know it in advance. It was like 5 in our example, or we let the user to decide. What if the user will be promoted to enter a number. Once he write N, the program will stop. So my condition here, the user will be promoted to enter numbers as long as he didn't enter N. N means no, or he didn't enter stop, whatever. What should we do? Here, using the repeat is not correct. I'm gonna put this away. And how many numbers? Okay, there is no numbers actually. He will be enter as many numbers as he needs. What I'm gonna do is adding from controls a repeat until. Repeat until means repeat as long as what? As long as the user didn't enter N. So my condition here will be equal. What's here? It's an answer for a question we're gonna ask as if he didn't enter N. No. And my question from here, I'm gonna take this question and change. I'm gonna take a question. I need a question here. Enter a number, and my question will be written here. Okay, we can have it inside much better. Enter a number or enter N to stop. Okay, we may have N هنا كده inside quotation to be more clear. I don't need the 5 now. Don't need the 5 repetitions. So I'm gonna add all of this here. Okay, keep this away for now. I will tell you how can we calculate the average and click run. I will be promoted, enter a number or enter N. I will enter N to see what will happen. Oh, the total is 0. I didn't do anything and the program stopped. So what if I entered a number 5? Okay, enter a number or stop 6 and the total is increasing to 13 to 15. 5, I will enter N. He will say the total is 20 and the program will be ended. Okay, this is okay. How can I enter the average? We need to have a counter or any variable that count how many number did we enter. We don't know how many numbers the user entered. We kept him promote to enter, and when he entered N, we're gonna stop. So what we're going to do is creating another variable. Whenever you need to save a value, go for variable. My variable will be counter to count how many numbers do we have. I got a new value, it should be setted with a new value with a starting value or an initial value. Inside the loop, my counter will be added by 1 set counter to be increased by 1 each time the user did a calculation. So I need counter here to be increased by 1. Counter here is counting how many numbers did we add. Okay, run. Okay, 0 and 0, we didn't do anything. I entered 5. So counter now is 1, meaning I entered only one number. 2, 3, 5, and so on. So I can count how many numbers did I have in to stop at the same time. To calculate the average, I'm gonna take a duplication of this, have it here, and write the average as instead of total. I'm doing this to be fast here. If you're not okay, you can drag and you say and do whatever you wish. It's not only total, it's a divide of total by counter. So a division of total by counter. Okay. Sorry, we shouldn't write counter. I'm sorry. We need to drag it. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? I'm going to enter 2. So the total now is 2. I entered only 1, 3, and 5, and 5. 4 numbers. Right and stop. The total is 15. The average is 3. Okay. Thank you so much for having another video for the frog game. Make sure to watch those 2 videos for revision. Actually, we answered both examples on the class in the revision. Finally, you need to write your name here. If we are in the exam, you need to enter your name, dash your class, save it to the computer at school file, save to computer, and it will be saved to your computer. Okay? Good luck, inshallah. Bye.